The departures of 2 managers, the sacking of 2 board members and a new club record run of top-flight defeats are just some of the low points. Here are 5 moments to forget from a miserable season. Pulis pays price after Chelsea drubbing West Brom launched their Premier League campaign with back-to-back victories, but by mid-November an encouraging start seemed a distant memory as they failed to win any of their next 10 games. A 4-0 defeat to champions Chelsea at the Hawthorns left them 1 point above the relegation zone and proved too much for the club's board, who sacked manager Tony Pulis 2 days later. Pulis' departure made little difference as the Baggies' winless league run was extended by another 10 matches. Carroll's stoppage time winner adds insult to injury. Andy Carroll's injury time goal was a big blow for Albion. West Brom were left furious at the turn of the year when their request to postpone their game at relegation rivals West Ham on January 2 was refused by the Premier League. Alan Pardew's side had drawn 1-1 at home against Arsenal 2 days earlier, while the Hammers had enjoyed a week off as the Metropolitan Police had refused to sanction a New Year's Eve derby against Tottenham. Andy Carroll's winner in the 4th minute of added time left them 4 points adrift at the foot of the table. Chinese billionaire owner takes drastic action. By mid-February, West Brom owner Guo Xuanlai had seen enough. A 3-0 defeat at Chelsea on February 12 left Pulis replacement Pardew with just 1 win from his 13 league games in charge and the club 7 points behind 17th-placed Huddersfield. Lai moved in response to a divisive state of torpor, but instead of dispensing with the manager, the Chinese billionaire sacked chairman John Williams and chief executive Martin Goodwin instead. Hijinks backfire over stolen taxi. Alan Pardew's trip to Barcelona turned into a disaster. February proved to be a dark month for West Brom. Their season was already threatening to spiral out of control when 4 senior players, Gareth Barry, Johnny Evans, Jake Livermore and Boaz Myhill, were accused of stealing a taxi in Barcelona during the club's training camp. It was alleged the players drove a taxi home without the driver in the early hours while breaking a club curfew, and the Baggies launched their own investigation. The case was provisionally dismissed by a local judge after the players had been questioned by police but not arrested, while the club were left furious by the events which have been the subject of widespread and negative publicity. Club record Baggies did not want West Brom slumped to a club record 8th successive Premier League defeat when losing 2-1 at home to Burnley at the end of last month. Solomon Rondon's late consolation was in vain after goals in either half from Claret's pair Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood. Relegation loomed closer as the Baggies, booed off at half-time, were left rooted to the foot of the table, 10 points from safety, with just 6 games remaining. Those back-to-back wins at the start of the season seemed a long time ago.